Coming up on News in Depth, cell phone vendor murdered, mother of 4 killed in robbery, and AFC calls for the suspension of parking meters in the city. News in Depth begins now. With tonight's edition of News in Depth, I'm Michael Wharton. Thanks for joining us. First up, a Rose Hall father of 4 was killed in a robbery this afternoon.
A quarantine Bobby's phone card vendor was killed this afternoon during a robbery at Adventure. The bandits made good their escape with an undisclosed amount of cash and phone cards. The dead man has been identified as Damian Jagdio, 36, of Williamsburg Quarantine. There are reports that the man was dropping off phone cards to one of his customers when armed bandits walked into the country chef shop, whipped out a gun, and held him up.
So what I heard, he went in the shop to do business, and 2 armed guys with a motorcycle approached him and asked him for the bag.
And he resists?
Well, I can't say. I don't know anything about that.
But they shot him?
They shot him. I believe three shots. Yeah. They shot him. I believe three shots. Yeah. And then they left. They rode a motorcycle up to about a short distance away, and they left the motorcycle there, and then they jumped into a next vehicle. I'm not sure what it was. Yeah, but that is actually all of it.
The owner of the shop managed to secure herself an escape. Eyewitnesses said one of the bandits had a full face helmet and the other only had a hat covering his face. His wife Mary Jagdio, who is a primary school teacher, was inconsolable and remains in a state of shock over her husband's tragic demise. She was heard telling neighbors how hard working her husband was and how much he cared for his family. He leaves to mourn his wife and 4 children.
We will return with more news on the other side of this break.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man, I ain't gonna get locked up thief in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
A man's beer.
Welcome back. A teen mother of 4 was killed last night in a robbery. 4 children are now grieving the death of their mother, who was murdered in their teen home last night by bandits. The woman, 45-year-old Ilawati Muhammad, was killed after telling 2 bandits, one who was armed with a gun, that she had no money to give them. The woman's 18-year-old son told reporters that the incident occurred at approximately 11 p.m.
So I'm money there, and I'm return saying you get money. That's all.
Is it true your mom went to the bank earlier in the day?
No, me don't know about that. Me been gone to work. No, they just pick shop for the ground and tell her to kneel down. And she picked them up and then shoot her.
The boy said the entire ordeal lasted about 10 minutes. After leaving the house, the bandit reportedly fired a shot before jumping a fence and escaping. Commander of B Division Ian Amsterdam led a team to the house where he met with the family. Wheelchair-bound man remanded to prison over the 2014 murder of a waitress. 3 years after allegedly murdering waitress Deborah Blackman, a wheelchair-bound Shelton George appeared in the Georgetown Magistrates Court to answer to the indictable offense. 22-year-old George, dressed in a dark blue t-shirt, 3/4 pants and a cap on his head, was brought to the magistrates' court in the back of a police pickup. As he was being assisted out of the vehicle, relatives of Blackman said he should suffer for what he did to the woman. Before Magistrate Judy Latchman, the prosecutor told the court that on August 23, 2014, George allegedly murdered Blackman at a Chinese restaurant on Durban Street, where she was employed as a cashier and waitress. He was also read a second charge, this time for discharging a loaded firearm against Muhammad Aziz on April 25, 2015, with the intent to murder him. That charge was also indictable. George's lawyer Melvin Luke requested of the court a speedy trial for his client since he has a spinal injury which caused him to lose mobility in both legs and as such requires medical attention. George was remanded to prison until February 16th. Unable to make a breakthrough in the murder of Blackman, the police released surveillance footage of the suspect, hoping that someone would identify him. The footage showed a man in a grey shirt, dark-colored pants, and a red cap at the counter. However, it was only recently that the police arrested George from a house in Better Hope, where it was said that he was being cared for by his mother.
Morning. Hi, honey. Your family will love new Abbey butter spread.
Thank you, Mommy.
A heart-healthy choice with no cholesterol. Abbey is ready to use right out of the fridge. Smooth, spreadable, rich and creamy, Abbey is a great tasting butter spread. Try it today.
Nothing compares to the class and beauty of Beeson Windows and Doors, engineered by professionals and built to last longer than the competition. Buy 10 windows and get one 24x16 bathroom window absolutely free. No tricks, no gimmicks, and no hidden fees. Prices starting from $13.5 VAT inclusive. So visit our showroom today at Lot 1228 New Eccles Industrial Site or BPAT's building on Regent Street and save big on UPVC or aluminum windows. To order now, call 622-4197 or 226-1292.
The Alliance for Change calls for the suspension of the parking meter project.
The controversy surrounding the installation of parking meters in the city was discussed at the highest level of government. On Tuesday, Cabinet met, and according to reports, the parking meter saga was on the agenda. This was revealed by Public Infrastructure Minister David Patterson. Minutes after the meeting was completed, the Alliance for Change, a part of the coalition government, issued a statement saying that the current arrangements did not appear to be in the best interest of the people. The party said it was not supportive or against parking meters. Patterson said the party's position and those sentiments were expressed by the party's representative on the council, outgoing Deputy Mayor Shara Duncan.
Well, we do hope that that some level of communication will be we have between City Hall, the public sector, the citizens again. And because at the end of the day, it's the parking meters, parking the city is the property of all the citizens in the country. So we'd obviously hope without it, like anything else, that some level of compromise can be reached.
But if that doesn't happen, what options?
Well, I'm pretty sure that, I don't think that, I'm pretty sure that the persons in City Hall will take cognizance of the mood around town. I'm pretty sure that they will obviously be willing to sit down and talk. I'm pretty confident of that.
The FC is calling for the suspension of the implementation of the project so as to reconsider pertinent aspects of the Ministry of Finance review of the project and seek a second independent review of its contract with Smart City Solution.
That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again, same time tomorrow for another edition.